Come on in. The door's open.
Hello, detective?
Yes, son. Have a seat. Would you like a mackerel sandwich snack? Tea? No? Well, what can I do for you?
Well, there's been a break-in at our house.
Oh, no. That's terrible. Always an awful feeling when your personal stuff is violated. I assume you filled an incident report with the authorities, or your parents have. Where, by the way, are your parents? Normally adults do this kind of thing.
Yes, I have filed a report. My brother and I have parents, but they're out of town. I figured they would appreciate me solving the mystery before they get home, so they can trust us to stay home by ourselves again.
Okay. Well, tell me what you know, what damage was caused, and what, if anything, was stolen.
Well, the weird thing is, we had all the doors locked to our house, so whoever did it must be in the house hiding out. That's what I figure. Or else they have a key and can come inside when they want and lock the door after them when they leave.
Oh, that is indeed scary. I'm glad you alerted the authorities. I, however, will assist you in solving this and getting to the truth.
Are you going to go back with me to the scene of the crime and take fingerprints and examine the evidence?
I don't need to. Lucky for me, I have my super sound decoder, which works well right here at my desk, freeing me up to sit here and eat more sandwiches. Which reminds me. Oh, Alfreda, would you be so kind as to bring me some more mackerel sandwiches?
No problem, sir. Anything to drink?
How about some lemongrass tea, too, please? Thank you, Alfreda. You are a wonderful clerk. Okay, so here's my machine, and I'm ready to hear all about the incident.
Well, the first thing they stole was my Pop-Tart. I'd left it at my bedside. Forgot all about it, because I remembered there was football on Monday night. So instead of doing my homework, I went into the basement to watch some of the game. And I left my Pop-Tart on my bedside table. When I came back upstairs to do my homework, it was gone. And the plate, too.
Well, here's how this works, kid. You lost a tart, huh? I type in T-A-R-T into the machine, and it will substitute the first sound, the T, with another sound, and we will get a new word.
D.
A D. Aha! Art with D at the beginning makes dart. Seems confusing, but I have experience with this machine, and I know that it is trying to tell us that whomsoever came into your room did so like a dart. This was no creeping prowler in the night, but rather a quick and possibly nimble thief. But that's not enough. Let's spin it again.
M.
M, huh? Okay. Art with the sound gives us mart. I suppose you bought the tart at some kind of mini-mart, yeah?
Yes. We buy them at the corner grab and go. We had beans and rice for dinner, but my brother burned the beans, and so I went to the grab and go to get myself a tart. When I got back, my brother asked why I didn't get him one. I said sorry, I didn't think of him, and so maybe he went to get himself one. I'm not sure. Maybe he ate my tart.
Maybe. We can't rule it out.
But that wouldn't explain the other thing.
Oh, well, do tell.
Well, my brand new white shirt is gone, too. So they took that.
The thief took your shirt? Huh. The chances of your shirt fitting the thief would be a rare chance of luck for the thief. Let's put the word took in the machine and see what it says.
L.
Okay. The machine has replaced the T in took with an L, which makes the ul sound. And we get look. This makes me wonder if you happened to look in the garbage cans for clues. Thieves often use them to dispose of incidental items they don't want to steal, but which could leave us clues.
I did. It was nearly empty because we had taken out the trash before dinner. There was a broken plate in there and a raggedy red piece of some kind of fabric.
Red, you say? Well, let's put that in.
B.
A B. The machine has replaced the sound with a B and turned red into bed. Did you leave the shirt by chance on your bed?
I did! Yes, I did. Man, that machine is pretty good.
I know. I liked it so much, I bought another one for backup. It's in the closet. Anyway, what else was different in your room after this incident?
Well, there were these dark spots on the floor.
Dark, you say? That might be an important clue. Let's put dark into the machine and see what we get.
L.
We get an L, which makes the ul sound. That transforms dark into lark. Do you know what lark means? It means to engage in harmless fun or mischief. This leads me to think that your thief may not have had nefarious intentions. I don't know how this could be, so let's spin again.
B.
Aha! A B. That makes the B sound, which, when applied to ark, makes bark. Can you think of anyone or anything that might bark?
A dog barks.
Exactly. Do you have a dog in your house?
Yeah, we do. A brand new one. Jester. Our new puppy.
And you care for him, you say?
He's my brother's, but we all help him take care of him. He races all over the house. A real dynamo of energy, Dad says.
Let's plop care into the machine. I think that's important.
W.
Where, it says, meaning it put the W, the W sound, in place of the K sound of the C in care. This must refer to the broken ware, houseware, or dish you found in the garbage. Your puppy Jester may have knocked it off the bedside table when he went for your Pop-Tart. Let's spin again.
B.
B again. That makes the B sound. And added to air, we get bear, which refers, of course, to the bare feet or paws that dogs have. The plate may have broken, and perhaps the dog stepped on a sharp raw edge of a plate, and while eating your Pop-Tart, got blood spots on the floor. Blood is red, but when it dries, it can look quite dark. Luckily for your dog, the wound could easily have been small and only bled a little. Otherwise, you might have found more in other parts of the house.
That doesn't explain the shirt. My dog would not want to wear my shirt. Who could have taken it? It was such a cool shirt. It wasn't actually white. It was a cream, but a super light shade. And it just looked great. I loved it.
Light, huh? Let's put that into the machine. I think it's going to be just the clue.
R.
Okay, the machine has taken the ul sound from the L in light and replaced it with an R, which makes the sound, making the word right. I think our culprit was trying to make something right as opposed to wrong. I'm guessing your puppy Jester, with his bloody paw, jumped back onto the bed, maybe looking for more tart, and got some faint dark red blood spots on your light-colored shirt. The blanket on the bed may have blemishes too, but if it is dark and multicolored, it may be hard to see. Put on a brand new, almost white shirt, it would have shown maybe little splotches, you know. So your brother, coming home from the grab-and-go, with or without his tart, probably saw the scene and tried to make it right. Let's spin again.
S.
S. The S sound of S added to ite makes the word sight. After your brother washed your shirt in the laundry, he must have added other clothes, other new clothes, I bet, and the shirt came out red. Quite a sight it would have been. A terrible sight, especially if the replacement shirt would have come out of your brother's allowance or bank account or whatever.
Yes, we had other new clothes, so we could have thrown in his new red sweatshirt.
Aha! See? Then of course, he would have tried to make it right again by bleaching it. But being a kid, and not knowing what he was doing, used too much bleach. Perhaps pouring the bleach right on the red shirt and turning the shirt to rags before even popping it in the wash. I think you need to talk to your brother about bleaching technique. Might this have happened last night?
Yes, it did. And I came here first thing this morning.
I have a hunch your brother has thought through his actions and is already sitting at home, ready to tell you what he's done.
I bet you're right, Detective. Thanks, and good job. I'm glad there's not a burglar on the loose.
Yes, Alfreda, are you still by chance working on those mackerel snaps?
Sure am. They're coming right up.
Oh, very good.